So yesterday, after showing you guys my Nirvana collection, as I closed the video, this same question pops up for the longest time. It's really frustrating, and at the same time, it's actually really, I'm really surprised that there's no photos of both Layne Staley and Kurt Cobain in one picture together. And what's really surprising too is that both Layne and Kurt were born on the same year and perished on the same day, just 8 years apart. Both of them have similar lives when they were young before leading up to pursuing the career of the music they produced. And surprisingly, both of them have actually met each other on a couple of occasions. And they've actually talked about each other from what I've researched. Kurt Cobain complimented on Layne Staley's voice. Kurt mentions that Layne has one heck of a voice, which I agree by a long shot. And even Layne Staley praises Nirvana's song and music video at the time, which was Heart-Shaped Box. And there's video footage of that too. You could just look it up on YouTube and you'll see Layne talking about Heart-Shaped Box in this one MTV special. I just don't recall the name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Layne once mentioned in an interview that Kurt once gave him a ride to one of Layne's friend's house, and from that 15-minute drive, Cobain talked a lot about his daughter, Frances Bean. And that was just a month before Kurt passed away. From such little times they've spent together, it's actually really surprising that there's no existing photos of either one together. Whether it's from backstage of the show or, eating at a dinner, or even, I don't know much about their private life or personal life, but my statement still stands. Like, it's really crazy that neither one have a picture of the two of them together. The only photo that has members of Nirvana and Alice in Chains together is Chris Novoselic and Jerry Cantrell with one of the Red Hot Chili Pepper members. Might be wrong. No, actually I'm right, now that I remember, because I remember Jerry, Chris, and Flea in one picture together, and that was pretty amazing. And there's another photo, it's a group photo, in which Chris Novoselic was in the far right side, and on the far left side was Layne Staley, and in the middle was Jerry Cantrell. I like to imagine just how amazing not to only get a picture of both Staley and Cobain together, but to even have a music project collabing together, And I remember reading once that during the song of Nirvana at the time called You Know You're Right, Kurt once mentioned about writing the most Alice in Chains song line ever. I think it was either a song or a line. I don't recall, but I'm not sure if he was really enthusiastic or sarcastic about that quote himself. One of you guys would know what I'm talking about, and if you do, just let me know in the comments. I will read it, and you guys might inform me very well about it. But yeah, I wish the two of them would just collab and do music together. Heck, if Kurt made it past 94, just imagine him participating in, Mad Season. I could imagine a few songs where Layne and Kurt could perform here. I could imagine Kurt and Layne Staley just performing X-Ray Mind. Like, can you imagine how amazing that would be? Together, both Layne and Kurt would have rocked the world, to be honest. Kurt's voice is that of a tiger, and Layne's voice is that of a lion. I seriously think the two of them could have been one heck of a duo had they both worked together and performed together. The two of them are like lightning and thunder together. Kurt is the lightning and Layne is thunder. But yeah, I thought about making this video after finishing up my Nirvana collection that I filmed. I seriously wish the two, I wish there was just pictures of them, not just Photoshop or AI. Even better, having a video of them together, or legendary status where they're both performing songs together and it's not just like a fan-made music mashup,